What does that mean for God? What does that mean for God that it all belongs to God? It means in the first place that God has the right to give what he wants to who he wants. And he has the right to take what he wants from who he wants because it's his. You see, Job was set up. Job was set up. And you see in the first chapter of Job, you see all this stuff God gave him. God gave him children. God gave him cattle. God gave him camels. God gave him goats. God gave him land. God gave him authority. All of that, God gave him that. And within the span of a day, he lost it all. And what did Job say? God, that ain't fair. What did Job say? I ain't come to church no more. What did Job say? You treat me wrong. I'm righteous. I do everything you do. That ain't what he said. He said, the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. And then he added this, blessed be the name of the Lord. See, what many of us do, we don't fuss at God's favor. But we fuss when stuff ain't fair. That ain't fair. Man, you ain't fussing when God blessing you. You ain't fussing when God has his hand of favor on you. You ain't fussing when God gives you special stuff he don't give to everybody else. I know favor ain't fair, but I ain't never heard nobody fuss on favor. We don't fuss on favor, but how many of you know that when you compare God's favor with what we think is fair, there is no comparison. The word fair ought not to ever come out my mouth when I talk about God, because God saved me and that wasn't fair. God brought me and that wasn't fair. God elevated me and that wasn't fair. God gave me scholarship and that wasn't fair. God let me graduate from school and that wasn't fair. All of these things are not fair, but I'm not fussing about unfair. I'm giving God the glory for favor.